Oh, hey, I wanted to commentate. I wanted to explain every intricate detail of this run. It's very in depth, okay? Anyway, what I said was, this is what I started with. I said, now it's my time to go fast. This is Resident Evil Dead Aim, the best Resident Evil game to exist. Don't look it up. Don't verify. In my eyes, it's the best Resident Evil game. Okay. Oh, it's too warm. Anyway. Okay. It's gonna be. I can't. I won't. My fingers is gonna keep slipping off the analog sticks. Anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. So, I'm playing on PAL PS2, which is a lot slower. I have the world record for the game on the Japanese version, which is a lot faster. But I didn't. It's prone to crashing. Watch now that I've said that this could crash. But this movement is this run is very movement based. Like the things that can mess you up are enemy grabs, boss fights, and RNG. If you're wondering why my movement's so bad, it's like I said, it's very warm, and the PS2 analog sticks don't have any grip, so my fingers keep slipping off. It's good. So, the first part of the run is just a lot of walking, getting stuff, opening doors. It's pretty good. Yeah, but I mean, I could move good with the PS4 controller on the emulator. And it doesn't help that the left analog stick on my PS2 controller is really fucked up. That's why I keep overshooting my movements. And since I've been setting up this marathon, and I had to spend all day yesterday making sure everything was ready, I only got to do one practice run of this. So let's hope I just don't forget where to go, because it's been a while. So like I say, the main point of time loss in this game comes from bad movement, enemy grabs, boss fights, and RNG. Well, the main RNG section, which I'll point out when I get there. I probably should leave one of these cutscenes on, because the way they dubbed this game is terrible. The subtitles match. They don't match what they say. I'll let you watch the final cutscene at the end. It matches nothing of what they say. Actually, no, I won't, because it took me like 10 minutes to fucking set up. So. Oh, see, I can't. Oh, triggered. It's so easy to overshoot movement, and then it's very hard to fix it because of the way you move in this game. Wow. What's a marathon without my rage? So, this guy can grab me here. Let's see if he does. Okay, he didn't. Nice. So, yeah. It's mostly movement. Like, there's nothing really I can say. There's a save point now. I'm not going to take it because that's slow. And I went the wrong way. It's not like this game's hard anyway. Sometimes this key card can mess up and, like, he won't pick it up. Like, I'll be right in front of it and he just won't pick it up. See? Oh, I can't. Just don't get angry at the controls, Matt. So as you can see, a lot of getting key cards and keys, and then backtracking to do more stuff. No, I mean really, what is there for me to explain? So yeah, we walk in a straight line here, then we turn left and right. That's about it. That's the run. So we need to get a key from the edge of this boat. This is a boat, by the way, if you didn't notice. This is one of my favourite horror settings, is on a boat, repping up. So there's a key in here that we need to grab. Because for some reason this key unlocks the door somewhere else, apparently. So yeah, if you didn't realise by now, you can quick turn, which is obviously the fastest way to turn 180. And we go back through this door instead of the door on the left because it puts us on the side we want to be. But also we need to come back this way later on, and if we don't unlock that door we can't go through it, and that loses time. I did play Cold Fear. I like Cold Fear. I'm actually a mod for it on Speedrun.com. So these guys can grab me. Let's see. I'm going to try and dodge it. Okay. So it's actually a tiny bit faster to avoid the grab than to actually take the grab, but it's not that much faster than getting grabbed. So it doesn't really matter. The only thing about not getting grabbed is the damage you take, but you can get through this game pretty easily without dying. So now we're going to get a valve, which we're going to use to open up that gate thing on the floor where we picked up the key, because, yeah. So here's the valve. So this cutscene here that we would watch would introduce one of the tyrants, and the tyrants are the bosses in this game. The thing isn't that much of a meme. So now we're playing as Foling. She's another character that you play as, barely, but she moves a lot faster than Bruce. But yeah, there's only a few sections where you play as her. So now what we're basically doing is we're going back to... Oh no, see, I overshot it with the bad controller. We're going back to the edge of the boat where the grate was. Basically, in that cutscene, she stole... Oh, I went the wrong way. Am I going to get grabbed now? Oh, there's a cutscene here, isn't there? That's why you don't go that way. I'm good, I swear. You go left straight away because it doesn't trigger that cutscene. I didn't know. Anyway. So, in the cutscene... Right, so this is what a grab looks like. In the cutscene, she basically steals the valve from Bruce. And now she's going there to use it. So this is the instance where I wanted to unlock this door on the other side so I can go through it. Which is this one. If I didn't unlock it, I'd have to go all the way around, and that's slow. So now we've got the first boss fight. This boss fight can be done pretty fast. It can be done in 4 shots. But I have to not fuck up. So what I want to do is I want to stop him from hitting me, and then he falls over. He gets back up, and then I shoot him in the head. There's 2 of them. There we go. Nice. That's pretty tough, because if they hit you as they lunge at you, you're like, they can get behind you, then it's just all slow. But that was a good boss fight. 4 shots. So now we're on like the next section of the game, you could say. So that was like the first section. This is the second section. And this section of the game has a very RNG heavy part to it, which I'll explain to you when we get near that point. So there's going to be a guy here. I want to dodge his attack. Like you can't run around him without him attempting to grab you, can I? Okay, he's not there. Nice. That guy on the left is RNG, whether he's by the door or not, but most of the time you can avoid him anyway. Right, so coming up is the big RNG section. We're going to trigger a chase with the main antagonist of this game called Morpheus. But to get away from him, we need to get a key card. Now, there is 8 crates, and the key card is in one of those 8 crates. So it's basically a 1 in 8 chance of getting the key card. My world record run has it on the 2nd crate. In practice, like a few weeks ago, I had it on that 7th crate. It's pure RNG. So, here's Morpheus. We're just going to slide right past him. It's basically a she now. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. It was a he, now it's a she. Fuck knows. So, we want to get the key card. Usually, before when I was going for world record, if I didn't get it on the 3rd try, I'd usually reset. So let's see what I get it on. So there's 8 crates in this room. One of them has the key card. And it's random every time. And once I get to the 3rd crate, she'll start hitting me. Wow, pills? Just pills? Are you taking the piss? And that's the example of after the 3rd one I'll get hit. Okay, 4th crate, that's not too bad. So we need that to open this door. And on the day I got my world record on the Japanese version, I spent about a few hours just getting to that point and not getting the key card. I probably reset a lot, just not getting the key card. And then on the last one I was going to do, obviously I got it. Wait, what am I doing? Oh my god. This is why I don't talk and explain shit when I speedrun games, because I completely lose track of what I'm doing. Plus it's like 100 degrees in my room. Please don't bully me. I was meant to turn this on first. See if I get hit or not. Okay. Because they fun. Plus, I mean, I had one run to practice. That was it. Come on. Plus, I can barely hold my controller. Right, so it basically gave you a little section to... Hello? It basically gave you a little section to play as Foling there, but now we're going to go back to Bruce. Wish you could play as Foling the whole game. She's so fast. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, my bad. So now... I went the wrong way, it doesn't matter. I think it's the same speed whether you go left or right. So now in this big room is going to be one of those big dudes. But this one you don't have to kill. It's random if he hits me or not. Okay. So like I say, this game is a lot of getting keys and shit. Like you could probably skip this whole game if you could clip through walls with how much stuff it wants you to do for backtracking. So I get that key at a wide angle so I don't interact with the this, because there's a save point there, and if I'm too far to the left I will select the save. Oh, overshot that a bit. It was 46 something, 46.35 I think. So yeah, so as you can see right now, we are now back where we were before. Because, yeah, video games. So basically all of that was just to get a key that opens the door. And that door is in this room. So I want to spam X here. If you spam X, if he attempts to grab you, you will avoid the grab. But also, you can sometimes activate the door like I did there. So now we're going to meet the captain. He's pretty cool dude. Pretty irrelevant. Now what I'm about to do isn't necessary, but it makes the game a lot faster at the end. So we look at this, and this triggers the captain to spawn. There he is, what a lad. Oh no! Okay. I don't know. Can I, hello? Controls, please? I pressed shoot. What I did was I went to shoot him and then move forward, and I think I pressed the move forward literally a bit before I shot. So that didn't shoot. But basically what I was meant to do is I was supposed to shoot him and then run into the room and grab the Magnum. Now, the Magnum is very overpowered in this game. But the only reason we grab it is for the end, you'll see. So now here is probably one of the more... Oh, I didn't set the delay to my mic. Yeah, that's my bad. See, I was in such a rush to get it set up when I went to fix it. I didn't set the delay to my mic. Anyway, this boss fight is very bullshit. We need him to attack us. And it's random whether he does. That's not good. Yeah, good troll, mate. Good troll, mate. I don't want to waste too much. There we go. Really? Okay, whatever. So, optimally, for that fight, I'd want him to try and attack me really soon. So I can get behind him and then shoot the thing on his back and then he'll die. The fastest way to do it is to actually get him to go on the ground from the start. From the very start of that fight, you can aim at him, shoot his back a few times, and if you aim correctly, he'll fall to the ground straight away and you can kill him instantly without having to get behind him. I think I did that in my world record run, but that's a lot easier if I can, you know, actually aim properly, and at the moment, it's not exactly easy. Trying to do FPS aiming on a PS2 controller with no grip and sweaty fingers, it's pretty hard. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. The main concern with that for this run is to not use too much shotgun ammo, because I need it for a boss fight coming up later. And if I use too much, I'll have to switch guns in the fight, and it's just not fun. So basically what happened at the end of that boss fight was the ship crashed, and now we're not on the boat anymore. I don't even know where the fuck we are. It's like some facility. So there's these little swimming things that come out of that that can jump at you. On that one, they never get you. But on the one coming up, it's random how many times you can get hit. Oh, I thought I was turning there, my bad. So, for the one coming up, it can hit you once. It might not hit you at all, or it could hit you like 4 or 5 times. And it's this one. So, you want to stay kind of like in this direction. And let's see if I get hit. Okay, one's coming at me. Okay, one. Okay, once is alright. So now we're going back to folding again. the bay. And right there it starts us facing the way we don't want to go. Because in that cutscene you'd see another boss. But we want to go away from the boss, not towards. If you tried to walk straight there, the game would just turn you around automatically. Like it won't let you go that way. So now we need to pick up this key. As I say, this game is basically just picking something up, going to another location to get something to open a door where the place that you picked it up was. Yeah, getting grabbed there is kind of random too. Like, if you can get down the stairs really quickly, they'll be in the puking animation as you walk down and they won't grab you. But I was a bit slow, so I got grabbed by one of them. So yeah, we got that key to open this door. To then turn off a power thing that actually unlocks the door that was by where we picked up the key. Like, talk about dragging. Yeah, so now when we go, there's going to be loads of enemies. This isn't the heavy grab section though, it's after this. The next section coming up is very easy to get grabbed in. There's so many of these guys. I think even in my PB, I got grabbed by one. Right, so here they are. So it's kind of hard to do the bobbing and weaving for this on this controller, but I'll try my best. So you kind of want to stay on the right side of these guys. And then, okay, just one more left to get past. Alright, there we go. Didn't get grabbed, nice. They do like grabbing. My hands are so sweaty, it's so warm. Alright, so now we're going to go back to my main man Bruce. And this is one of the sections where it's very easy to get lost if you don't know where you're going. Because in this section of the game you have to get a key card to unlock a door. But that door and that key card are in two separate paths following this way. So it's easy to go one way and then not be able to find the other way. I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't figure out for the longest time what to do here. But obviously since I speedrun it now, I have an idea of when I turn to get the key card. There's a section where there's loads of dudes on fire, and you have to go right, and then you come back and go the opposite way to the way you came after you got it. That's the best thing I could describe. Like, if I hadn't have practiced or whatever, this would be the one section where I might get lost. Since I know what I'm doing now, it's pretty easy not to. Yeah, so right here you can go left or right. I go right. And there's an elevator. That'll take us down to the key card. And also down here is going to be some magnum ammo that I'm also going to pick up. It's very, very important. And then we'll pick up the key card. And now we go back up. Now when we go back up, we go straight right and don't go back the way we came. When I was a kid, my problem was I went back the same way I came from, but you don't turn left, you just keep going forward and through this door. Please no pukey puke. Don't grab me, frogs. Really, dude? Nice orangey. Don't puke on me again. That's all. Right, so this is the part where we go in. So here's the next boss. This boss is a boss I needed a decent amount of shotgun for, because if I don't have enough I'll have to switch my gun. But this is the boss fight that optimized the run. That I optimized this boss fight really well, and I made it really fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep... Usually you'd switch to the Magnum before, but I keep the shotgun out. I aim at his head. When he starts charging, I mash X as fast as I can and not dodge the attack, apparently. That was alright. What I wanted to do was he would have charged, I would have dodged the first attack and then done it again, and then he would have died. That was still fast though, because he did an attack where he like lies on the ground a little bit and then he doesn't attack you, so I was able to shoot him that way. Because usually it's slow because he'll try to keep attacking you and then you can't shoot him enough. That's why you need to dodge the attack. So yeah, now we're back to foaling. This section's pretty short. Yeah, but getting grabbed in Dead Space is way more brutal than in this game. If you get grabbed in this game, you're losing maybe 2-3 seconds. But in Dead Space, you can lose like 10, 15. I know the feels, man. I know the feels. Maybe doing a marathon when it was as hot as it is wasn't such a good idea. Well, especially me doing a run. Yeah, so that was a little foaling section. Now we're gonna go back to Bruce. So now, as usual, I want to pick up shotgun ammo here for the next boss, because it's very easy to use too much ammo in that last boss I just did and not have enough for it, so I just pick it up to make sure. And then as usual we grab another key card. So now we want to go to the third floor to grab a recorder that we're going to use to basically record somebody's voice that's used as a passcode so we can get through a door. So here's the recorder. Oh, I nearly double turned then. Oh, hello mate, how's it going? Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, so now we're gonna make the recording. Also, like, this game is timed in game time, like for, you know, competitive runs. Like my world record is 22:47, I think, and that's in game time. When you finish the game, it gives you an in-game time, and that's what's used. But obviously for a marathon, I can't use that because, like, not having a time, like the RTA is about 10 minutes slower than the in-game time, usually around about that. So yeah, we got that recorder to open this door, and now we're coming up on another boss fight. This one's pretty easy. I actually, in practice, Kata can vouch for me on this, but when I did practice the other week just to get used to the game on an actual PS2, I actually one-shotted this boss somehow. Did I say 22 hours, 47 minutes? What the fuck? I was gonna say, dude, don't troll me. So, yeah, I one-shotted this boss. I have no idea how. Just one shot and it was dead. But you want to get as close to it as you can. The closer you are, the more damage you do. So when it moves away like that, that's slow. There we go. Like, that's RNG. It backed up, and that's slow. Because the closer I am, the faster I kill it. So, because it backed up, I lost a bit of time. It's fun though, it wasn't awful. So now we're going to get the most powerful gun in the game, which we'll barely get to use. because it's basically for the story. But we get to use it once here. To kill these guys. Oh, okay. So it's a one-hit kill on normal zombies. And we need this gun to fight Morpheus. Which is, if you remember that chick that I dodged past earlier in the game. The chick that was a dude but is now a chick. You following me? Cool. That was a nice attack right there, my friend. So, we look at this book, and then there's a switch apparently. Whatever we move, I don't know. We move the chair and we press the button. It opens a hole in the wall, which gives us an elevator. Your typical shit. Another cutscene that I'm not gonna watch. So. Here is an actual glitch. Oh wow, there's a glitch. Nice. It's not really. Basically, you can manipulate this boss fight so it can't attack you, and you can just infinitely hit it. So basically, what will happen is she'll keep moving away, and she'll never come like fully towards you. I need to move straight upright when I spawn. I need to come around here and angle myself like this. And now she'll walk towards me, but then she'll backflip away. She'll backflip away. I was gonna fucking say. And she'll just keep doing that, basically. And that's the fight. So you just stand there and she can't attack you. And now we're on the final stretch of the game. Get hyped, y'all. It's pretty sick. Are you excited? This is the best game ever made. I told you, it's the best Resident Evil. So, this is where we wanted the Magnum for, when we picked it up in the captain's quarters. Now, I'm probably gonna fucking die, because I need really good aiming for this section. So, that chick we just killed is now that. Yeah, it's a big thing with a head that pops out of it. Like, pops out of a butthole looking thing, yeah. Yeah. So now I'm going to spam X to try and dodge this attack. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? This guy pukes at you, but he never hits you. Like, he stands still to puke at you. But by the time he gets ready to actually throw the puke at you, you've ran past him. So, mash X again. They didn't get me anyway. So now I need good aiming. I need to dry my hands so I can actually fucking use the right stick. The more shots I get here, the faster the second phase can be. I don't want to get too close though, because I can die. Well, that's not good, is it? Where are you going? My shooting was perfect, that I hit him on the first shot every time. And he got away from me. I'll do. I'd like to be right in front of the door when that ends, but I wanted to get a few more shots off. Just to make sure. Now, in my practice run that I did last night, after I set everything up, I actually died on that section then. So, yeah. Right, so here we go. the final section. I just need to shoot him a few times. And on this section, he moves really slow at the start, so I'm going to get as close as I can. Oh, fuck. Oh. Well, that went well. I got it close, but I got too close. Basically, if you hit the head, it moves away, but I missed because I can't fucking aim. And now I've got to do all that again. Fun, right? Yes. This section's really good. Oh, I didn't even press X on the door. You get to enjoy it again. It's really good. That was unlucky though. Like I was at a further enough distance, but I was just too close that because I missed, it didn't back up. Like it leaped towards me twice because I missed the shot. All I need to do is hit it once and it would have moved away. Like I can't tell you enough how hard it is to actually aim with this controller. I'm not exaggerating. Oh. I probably should have just run it on emulator, but I didn't want to risk a crash. Where are you going? This is what... See that? I'm holding the 6 straight. Alright, let's hope I don't die again. I don't want my run to be a shit. It was already a shit show at the start with the audio issues. My little brain can't take it. I'm doing this on 5 hours sleep. I'm going to be up to 4 AM restreaming. Let me end on a high note. At least let me kill it this time. Why did it have to be there? There we go. Time. Oh, fuck, that's all I had to do. And I missed one shot, so it hit me the first time. Yeah, because that boss is an insta-kill if it gets near you. That's why most casual people would stay at the back by the door. But I ain't about that life. I need to go fast, so I want to get close. Like, I want to get closer on PS2 because it's easier to shoot the head. Since I can't aim that well, but it's risky. It's risky. So I died in my practice run and I died in the run. But yeah, it was fun. It was good. I'll let you watch this cutscene. And then... Thank you. It's pretty lit run. Pretty sick. At least I went under estimate. I counted the estimate for dying on this section. That's why I put it so high. Because it's like the only section you can really die is here. If you're doing a speedrun. But yeah, so supposedly everyone dies. There. And then it gives you the credits. Well, great. There's an after credit scene, but I'm not going to watch through the credits to show that. But basically they're on a boat. They survived some fucking how they survived that. Because video games. Oh, this game makes no fucking sense. Right. So, let's see what the in-game time is. Probably trash. That's the cutscene. Oh, I could have showed it you. Never mind. Doesn't matter. 27:21. Pretty ass. My PB on PAL is 25:01. So, yeah. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Next up is Sliceable Eagle. Well, Sliceable. The British Runner. He goes by 2 names. Needs to make his mind up. The British Runner with Dead Space. So yeah. Thanks for watching.